You're locked in with the Innovators. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. What's going on? You locked in with the Innovators YouTube. You already know I got the best interviews right here, man. Shout out to my sponsor, St. Ives Blunts. Make sure to get you one of those. I got Vallejo in the building today. I got Yhung T.O. How you doing, bro?
Gang. I'm cooling, man. Sitting back.
How's everything going for you today?
Good. Blessing. Another day. Every day a blessing.
First, I want to say it's a pleasure and a blessing to have you here. I appreciate you coming through today.
I appreciate you having me, for real.
To start off, let me know how you feel about the coronavirus. How has it been affecting you? Has it been slowing you down?
To be honest, definitely been throwing me off. I feel like I don't really be knowing what to do for real, because you never know if something open, not open, whether it's functioning, not functioning. Sometimes I be forgetting my mask a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nah, for sure. How has it been slowing you down as far as the music?
As far as the music, definitely I say shows.
Yeah.
Shows
You
for
miss the
sure.
shows?
Touching the fans. You feel me? How else?
You missed the
And
shows?
I say it really just throwing it up. Well, you feel me? The shows, the experience, just dealing with the fans, and of course that back end.
Yeah.
You know. But then other than that, yeah.
Nah, I got you. Tell me, we've been seeing it everywhere, the police brutality. How do you feel about everything? We just seen the other day, white people was rushing the White House.
Yeah.
We already know that can't no black people do that.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about what's going on with that?
I personally feel like you said, can't no black people get away with doing that shit, but I just feel like that's just another instance of them showing you right in your face how racist this country still is, for real.
Yeah.
Like, ain't shit different, ain't shit changed, like, ain't really no liberation, for real.
Can you tell me, how did you grow up? Were your parents around? What was that like?
Yep, I grew up north of the V. I was in my early years, like before third grade though. Where was I living at? I was living in east of the V.
Yeah.
But then I moved to north, and then I've been there ever since, for real.
Yeah.
All the way up to high school. I grew up mainly with just in the house with my grandma and my uncle.
Yeah.
And my sisters. My mama was living like cool 30 minutes away from us, so she was always accessible. She always made sure nigga had a birthday party, we was going out to eat something. You know, it was always good with Mom Dukes. My pops, I knew who my dad was. I always knew who my dad was and shit. Like, I seen pictures of me of us when I was younger, like a baby and shit. But I say, when it come to my dad, growing up, he wasn't really like in my life like that. Like, I seen him, like I could count like how many times I seen him type shit, up until the age of probably like just like recently type shit. Cause me and my dad, we cool now.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a
Yeah,
relationship now, y'all solid?
Yeah, cause like I always seen like how motherfuckers sometimes with they pops, like if they wasn't there or something, like they'd like fake fuck with them, and then as soon as they like tell them something or do something they don't fuck with, then they'd flash out on them, all bitch ass nigga, you this and that. So I ain't never want to be that type nigga. I always felt like that was some fake shit. So I always said, like, if I'ma fuck with you, then I'm gonna fuck with you, and if I'm not, then I'm not. So since I fucked with him, then I didn't really have no choice but to fuck with him. So I never was just like, you feel me, I ain't really hold no grudge. Plus, I'm a nigga who understand, like, everything that you go through is for a reason. So if my pops was there more, then I would be who I am right now. So it's all good.
I agree with that for sure, because it's like you be thinking, like, in the moment of shit, sometimes you be like, man, why the fuck am I going through this? But then you be like, that shit made me who I am today. Nah, facts. Have you ever had a normal job?
Hell no.
Nah?
Hell no. Shit. I say, what else? I was like 16. I was finna go to, I went to this Taco Bell, I think.
Yeah.
And I had did like, filled the little application thing out, had a little interview, was talking to the lady and shit, but like the shit that she was asking me questions, and like I guess I wasn't answering it right, because she was asking me, she like like, is you going like on weekends and this and that? What could you do? Then I'm telling her like, I don't know. Sometimes on weekends I might be performing or this and that. Like,
she looking like
all this, and she like, so then, but my uncle kind of like knew her, so after or whatever, she tell my uncle, she like, yeah, like you gotta tell him this or that or this. Like he told me this and that and this, and I'm just listening, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Like, I ain't finna do this shit. Like this shit dumb. Then I just resorted to the street after that. Like, fuck this shit. I ain't doing this shit. Cause I knew I wanted to do music at the end of the day. So I was like, fuck that. I'm just finna find another way.
How was your time in the streets? Like you liked it or you didn't like it? What was it?
Shit. I mean, at the end of the day, I was just trying to do this shit to get some money so I could shoot some videos.
Yeah.
So this music shit could pop off, so I could start paying my grandma bills. That was just in my mind.
You always knew you wanted to do music?
Yeah, I watched my uncle Lamont, do music since I was like real young, and then my uncle Gerard, he used to produce beats on Fruity Loops and shit.
Oh yeah.
So when I was real young, I was into all that, like making beats. Like I went through like every process, like whether it was making beats or DJing or rapping, whatever it was. Yeah. So by the time I got to like 8, like I was watching my uncles and shit rap. So then I finally made my first little song and shit. Yeah. And tight. Then I got like some shit on YouTube right now that motherfuckers could look up under Mac One. That was my first original rap name, Mac One the Beast.
For real?
Yeah.
Why you change it?
I don't know. It was just because I was a kid when I had. So then once I had hit like 16 or a certain age, I'm like, I gotta change my shit because motherfuckers gonna be looking at me like this same little kid. Like I ain't that little nigga no more. Some whole other shit going on now. So I had to switch my shit up.
Yeah. How do you feel about your respect right now in the Bay as an artist? Like, I feel like when you drop, nobody sounded like you, especially the way you was like singing on some gangster shit, like with the melodies. Like, you can't when you drop, it was like you pop, you came with your own. You feel me?
Innovator.
Yeah, exactly, Innovator on Mama's. Like, how did you feel at that time?
To be honest, it was like, shit. I remember I was in my grandma Lincoln. It was me and my partner YB. We've been cool since like the 3rd grade when I moved from the east to the north.
Yeah.
And I went to Loma Vista Elementary. Me and him been locked in ever since 3rd grade. I was chilling. I was in my grandma with. We was at the light down from my house, like in the north. And I forgot what we was listening to. I think it was Jacquees. I was listening to hella Jacquees. I'm gonna keep it lit.
Yeah.
I forgot around what time it was, but I say it was around like 2015 or 16. I was listening to Jacquees, and then I was like, I told my cousin, I'm like, bro, you know what I'm finna do? I'm like, I'm finna do this singing shit, bro, but like, I'm finna be the total opposite though. Like, I'm finna be saying some ridiculous shit. Like, it's gonna be like, how the fuck is this nigga saying this ridiculous shit? Like, it was just a ridiculous thought in my mind at first. I'm like, it's just gonna be some dumb ridiculous shit. Like, it's just gonna be like, what the fuck? It's gonna be like a contradiction. Like, how the fuck is this nigga gonna be singing and all this shit and got long ass shirts on and shit? And this was like 2015, 16. So like, this was like real early, like, and it was like with a gun and talking all this gangster shit and doing all this shit, but he's singing though, like, and all this. I'm like, this shit gonna be crazy. They're gonna be like, man, what the fuck type shit is this? Like, and then, so then that's around the time, that was even before we even started the group and shit. That was just when I was just on some solo Yhung T.O shit.
Yeah.
It was just Yhung T.O and Young Wayne at the time. He was doing music too, but then he stopped. So it was just really just some ridiculous shit that I was thinking like, bro, I just want to do some different ass shit. Like,
but it popped.
Yeah, for sure.
Were you surprised?
I was. It was like, it was a funny thing because it was like, it happened so fucking fast, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Nah, it did.
Yeah, it happened so quick, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, one day a nigga, like, stripping niggas. The next day a nigga in a stage in front of thousands of people. So, I don't know. That shit was just quick.
Nah, that's hard as fuck. I remember, I feel like the first song I heard was No Love. And I remember when I heard the hook, I was like, bruh, this nigga.
Yeah, I had made that hook in my garage.
I'm like, this. I'm like, hold on. And that shit popped like over 20 million views. Like,
yeah. That's because another thing, too, like, it came from, like, listening to, like, a lot of Pac and shit. Like, you know how they used to always have a singer on the song, like, to make the motherfucker a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I always felt like I'm going to be both. Like, I ain't going to have to put nobody else on my shit because I'm going to sing and make my shit global. And then I'm going to rap and gas my shit, too.
Yeah.
But then, like, with the group shit, it was kind of like, okay, we could all rap and shit. So it was kind of like, all right, let me just format this shit because it's like niggas is gonna be rapping all motherfucking day, bar for bar for bar for bar. Ain't gonna be shit else. So let me format this shit, make it into songs, and I'ma just do these catchy ass hooks on this shit.
Yeah, that was popping.
And then before you know it, that shit became like the format.
Yeah, everybody was trying to put that format together.
Yeah, everybody was going to come on rapping and had a nigga singing on the hook. It just became the format.
How do you feel about your respect as a Bay Area artist right now?
Shit, I feel like don't nobody get they flowers while they here. Yeah. But I feel like every time somebody see you in person and real deal, they gonna let you know. It's impossible for them not to. Every time a motherfucker see me, they let me know. Like,
like,
bro, you're that guy. Like, you're really him. Like, when I was in high school, it was you. Like, yeah. So,
nah, facts.
You know, but of course, like, to the masses or to the whatever, it'll be whatever.
Yeah.
People want to make the narrative, but in the street, like, eye to eye, face to face,
it's love.
I don't get nothing but love. Yeah.
How did you come up with your name, Yhung T.O?
At first, like, when my name was Mac One, and my songs, when I was listening to Wiz around the time.
Yeah.
So around that time, like you used to like they used to do like a little, say like your nickname or something, like before you come on and with your verse or something. Like it was around the fly times, like when everybody on a fly shit, like that was the shit back then. Like everybody was trying to sing and be fly, like before the Drake came, like all the way and hit, like around them times when everybody was on like fly shit. So I say around that time, like my nickname was, I used to say Mr. Top Spot Only. Yeah. Like I used to come on like Mr. Top Spot Only. Yeah. Then I do my verse, you feel me? Yeah. So that used to be my name, Mr. Top Spot Only. And then it was like, that's hella long. So then I just start calling myself T.O.P.
Yeah.
Like that was like another one. So it was just T.O.P. But then I'm like, that sound kind of weird. Top, like a nigga name just gonna be Top. So I'm like, my uncle name was Young L. So I was like, I'm gonna just make it Young Top T.O.P. But then the P, so I just took the P off and just made it T.O.
And T.O. is just top only?
So at first it had no meaning.
Yeah.
It was just, I went from Top to T.O. Yeah. And then it was like, damn, what the fuck is this T.O. mean? Yeah. And then over time, it just became thugged out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, I got you. How would you describe yourself?
Shit, I don't know, because I be like 3 motherfuckers in one. So it depends on which one you're talking about.
All right. Real Boy Entertainment, RBE. How did y'all come up with that? And was it always Real Boy Entertainment?
Yeah, I had came up with that. I was probably, I don't know how old I was. I had to be around like 8 or 9. Yeah. 10 maybe. But I was in a house. It was me and my grandma. And because my grandma used to be my manager at first.
For real?
She was pushing me in the beginning, like when I started making songs from
that's
8.
Tight. I feel like I know that though, but that's tight though.
Yeah, but my grandma, she was like pushing me like when I was Mac Wine. She used to give me shows everywhere, like that's the crazy. Fair,
That's hella
Six
tight.
Flags, like all that shit.
Shout
like,
out to Grams.
Yeah, she had me going crazy at a young age. So, wait, what was the question again?
It was the question was Real Boy Entertainment. How did you
Oh
come up with
yeah,
that?
so we was it was me and my grandma, and I think, and I don't know what it was, but she was like you gotta think of like a label name or this or that. So I was trying to think of something, and she was like Sweet D Productions. That was her stuff. So like her name was Sweet D, so she was Sweet D Productions. She like, you gotta think of something like. So you gotta think about it. I'm like 8, 9, 10. But of course, you know, when I'm listening to music, like I said, I'm listening to Tupac, shit like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I want to say real nigga. Yeah. Like that's really what I want to say, like real nigga. But it's my grandma, so I'm like, I can't say real nigga. So I'm just like, real boy.
Yeah.
Like, cause that was just what I was thinking in my mind, was just real nigga. Like I ain't know. I just was a little kid, and all I know is I just want to be a real nigga. That's it. So it was just like, all right, real boy. Yeah. Since I can't say nigga. Yeah, I mean, and then it just turned into fucking Real Boy Entertainment. So then she threw the entertainment on there, and then it just was that.
Yeah. I always loved your lettering. I ain't gonna lie, like the font, I always loved it.
Yeah, B Gigs did this shit.
Yeah, I always loved the font. I was like,
shout out to B Gigs.
That shit hella rough. Can you talk about the pros and cons of being an artist?
I say the pros and cons of being an artist is, it's hella pros and cons of being an artist, but I say the pros, which you is the money and the influence more than the money though. But of course you want to take care of your family. That's where it come from. But then once you got that part of it, or you doing that, then you realize it get deeper than that. Yeah. Then it become about the influence. Yeah. For me, I say it's pros and cons to influence though, but I say influence though, because if you doing it in the right way and you living by what you saying, then you could really help people and lead people down the right path, or show them what to do, or get them
that's
insight through your music. And then I say the cons to it though is that how people look at you, and then the business. Yeah. Because like, of course you want people to look at you like, because you want to help them or you want to lead them. So of course you want them to like listen to you, but you don't want them to look at you no different than them. Yeah. Like I came from the same shit you came from. Like, you feel me? Like I'm just trying to show you that you can do this same shit. But a lot of times people look at it, and then from now that they see that you got something, they taking everything as you speaking down, or you trying to tell me how I should be because you're better. Yeah. Like, but it don't be that. No, I'm not saying this because I'm better. Like, you looking at me like I'm better. You think that I'm better. I'm saying this. Yeah, I'm saying this from nothing, like nobody, because I believe that I'm nothing. So you feel me? That's where I'm be coming from with it. So, but a lot of times the cons of it is, a lot of people, they not gonna look at it like that. They not gonna, when you trying to give them advice or information, they not gonna take it like that. Yeah. And then the business side of it is a con also, because this shit is a con, like literally, like this shit set up, like especially as an artist, you set up to be like the bottom feeder. Yeah. Like they put you all the way at the bottom, even though you create the art, even though you the one who all of this shit is about. They want you at the bottom of the totem pole to have the least amount of power, make the least amount of money.
Why you think it's like that? It's just the way the system was set?
Because of what hip hop was originally made for. Yeah. Because it was originally made as like to overcome. Like, we was using this as like a political stance, a social stance, speaking for the struggle against the powers that be. And then you got to think about it. Like I said, it's influence. So you're influencing all of these people to now have a new way of thinking, a new thought against this whole program that you set up that you want them to stay mind controlled under.
Yeah.
It's all like designed like that. Yeah. So from the top, like they want you to be like depend on them. They want you to control now. They want the control now. Yeah. Like they don't want that message that you're trying to send to get out. They want to control the message. Yeah. And then it's like if you got all the money and the power and this and that, then you don't gotta listen to them. Yeah. And that's the number one thing that they want you to listen. They don't want you to have a mind of your own or think for yourself.
Yeah. So do you think artists should like stay like independent or work on making sure like the deals that they have creative control? Like how do niggas fight against that?
I think that you should stay independent. If like say for instance, it depends on what you want out of it, right? Like if you only want a certain level of success or certain things, you can stay independent and you could build that, right? And you could stay there and you could run that route and you could prosper, like a currency or, you know. And then you got some people who may have a different vision, like, but the thing is, regardless, you got to build that foundation first. Before you jump into the major leagues and you go doing all this, you want to make sure that you got catalog. You want to make sure that you own your catalog and don't let them take that catalog. You feel me? Let them control what y'all do from there on, not after. But don't let them take that original that you built up to get to this point that they want to mess with you. And then when you do mess with them, don't be in an artist predicament. Be a CEO. Be coming to this as a partnership, as partners. Don't come to this as an artist getting signed by these people, because then it's going to be different. Your access or your control of the green lights and the buttons and all that shit is going to be no access. Zero. Like you're going to have to access through them through your A&R if your A&R give a fuck.
Nah, that's facts. Nah, I like that. I think you just dropped a lot of game. I feel like I think the independent route for sure is best, but it is all that you're right. You know, it depends on the situation.
Depend on the artist for real.
Can you talk about how did you get connected with SOB? Because you really had RB was his own thing.
I felt like D-Boy could rap.
And that's pretty much what happened with that.
Yep. I felt like he could rap, so I had a studio. I knew how to do this shit, so I wanted to put him in a position.
How do you feel now with, like, you know, the group has been broken up for several months? Like, still happy that it's separated, or?
Yeah, for sure, because I feel like what I stand for is total opposite. You feel me? They stand for be a nerd, be a snitch, be a bitch, do whatever you want to do. We gonna get this money. I stand for principle. Fuck that money. And we still gonna get this money. That's what they don't know.
Do you like regret going live that day, like with the breakup or anything? Like, do you think that was the way, or like how do you feel about that? Because the live went. I mean, you know, shit went hella viral.
About the live, I feel like, shit, I stand on 10.
Nah, I got you. Do you feel like the fact that y'all, like you said earlier, y'all got famous hella fast, do you feel like the relationship wasn't truly there? Or do you feel like it was niggas was tight, but then the code was broke?
With certain niggas, but I felt like it was a lot of envy in that shit from like close people that was close to main niggas that controlled a lot of motherfuckers' narratives in the way that they felt and was thinking.
No, I got you. Why do you think people was trying to like single you out as like the troublemaker, or like the person that was causing the problem?
With the shit.
You said what?
Because I'm really with the shit. And these niggas is just rappers.
All right.
That's how the game go, bro. That's what they gonna do. They gonna try to label you out, make you the outcast.
Yeah.
Over some shit that I thought we was all doing.
Yeah. Nah, I got you. When people are in a group, does everybody make the same amount?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it should be that way, or yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why it be hella funny when niggas be talking about, oh, the money this, the money that.
Yeah. Because everybody making the same amount.
I literally, because really on the low, niggas be really pocket watching, like feeling some type of way, like.
Yeah.
But that shit be funny to me. But I ain't never been that type of nigga. That's why it be funny when I be seeing niggas say shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Everybody
we know, like, at the end of the day, my nigga, behind the scenes, we all splitting this shit evenly. We all busting this shit down. Don't make it seem like a nigga just, this came and da-da-da-da. Fuck out of here with that shit.
So say like a group does a show, it's just one check and y'all split it after.
Yeah, fucking like the managers get they shit and then we bust our shit down evenly.
Yeah. Wait, so did everybody, y'all have one manager or everybody has?
No, we all had the same manager.
Okay, cool. So like it ain't like hella
But
split.
you know what though? That was almost a mistake.
Yeah, having one manager?
Yeah, that's almost a mistake, low key. Cause it's against your interests.
Yeah, cause you want somebody to ride for you. Having one manager, even if they have a favorite,
it's like
yeah,
it's kind of like it's like that's why it go. I think it really be bad because everybody can't get their point across, and then after so long, a nigga start developing in his head like, oh, what do niggas think that my point is less equal to everybody else's, and then niggas get on that weird shit, and then that's when you got what you get.
Yeah. Do you think that do you think other members like the boy or Slimmy would probably be upset that because you was doing like the hooks and shit for other people? Like, cause at one point in time, everybody wanted a hook from you. Like, niggas know that. Like, you was damn near hottest nigga in the Bay, 2016, 2017. Yeah. Everybody wanted a hook. Everybody wants you on their song because don't nobody sound like you. Mm-hmm. Do you think? Because I interviewed the boy and basically he said he didn't know that niggas was working with other people. But do you think that's something that you would have to communicate with the group? Like,
wait, say that again. He said what?
He just said like he didn't know that everybody was doing individual shit. Like he was only working within the group. Like when he dropped songs, it was with SOB. But like basically like say you had the shit with Filthy, then you had like you did the shit with Gucci. Like you got hooks. And then Slimmy did like he had the shit with Neff. Like is that something that you had to communicate like to the group? Like, yeah, I'm finna do this hook over here, like just so y'all know.
Oh my God. You gotta give me 2 seconds, bro. Hell no. Nigga, what the fuck? That's music to my ears, like. But I was just finna say, I mean, shit. At the time, I didn't know that, but I guess so.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to.
I guess it's like this, bro. It's like this, right? So, say for instance, like right now, I feel like, nigga, I do not want you to be doing these hooks for other niggas and giving them more sauce and this and that. Yeah. But you come to me, man. This nigga just hit me, bro. He want me to do this. Nigga, you better go crazy, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. That's the type of shit that was going on. Yeah. Like it's all good. But the type of nigga I am, bro, all you had to say was, no, I don't fuck with that. And we ain't on that. Yeah. But don't tell me it's good and then feel some type of way about shit later on. Yeah. That's like the same thing with the deal shit. Don't get in your feelings when a nigga got a deal. If I asked you, was the deal cool? And it's like, nigga, do your shit. Nigga, get this. Nigga, get that money. Don't be a real nigga to my face and then behind the scenes switch up. Yeah. Cause you really, that's like jealousy on the low. That's what it seemed like to me. Or you envious on the low.
You talking about the Interscope deal, or what deal?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like that's what I'm saying. Like niggas act like, oh, niggas getting money and switch up. Yeah. Like,
nigga, you ask the group like, is it cool or like? not is it cool, but like it's y'all.
But my thing about it is though, like, what type of real nigga shit is that anyway?
Yeah.
Like, to like be worried about.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it, but I mean, I guess though, like, you feel me? I don't know.
I feel like it's a new thing. I feel like it's all about making money though too. So like, if you got to play up, go make your play, and vice versa.
Exactly.
That's
like,
what I would say.
Niggas do
make your play,
make them do they features. What's like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if a nigga got it, like G got to deal with Interscope.
Yeah.
Nigga, I wasn't in my feelings. Nigga, I was literally in New York with him. Had the deal.
Yeah.
He called me to ride on the plane with him and go over the whole deal with the nigga. I'm telling him this what this mean, this what that mean, this and that and this. We going through the motherfucker together.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, we doing this together as brothers.
Yeah.
I ain't getting no fucking dollar off this shit. Nigga, I'm still, bro, this what this mean, this what that mean.
Yeah.
All this shit, giving you, telling you everything. I'm here with you going through the whole process. I'm not getting a dollar off this, bro.
Yeah.
Just real nigga shit. Like, no feelings involved. Just
real nigga shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I got you. Nah, I was wondering that because I feel like SOBRE was like something that the Bay and really the West Coast never seen before. The world never seen before. Like I honestly, I'm sad that y'all broke up because y'all niggas got hits. You feel me? Y'all niggas got hits. It's undeniable. And I'm gonna say it to the end of the day.
That's what you get. That's why you got trust issues. That's what you get on my mama too. Like, that's what all that is. That's me sad we was breaking up too.
Yeah.
Now I just don't give a fuck. Like, y'all seeing that now I don't give a fuck. Because for 2 years I was trying to keep the shit together.
Yeah.
Y'all just seen the live and think, oh, this happens out of nowhere. No,
like,
for 2 years.
The live. See,
for
that's
2 years.
Yeah,
for 2 years, this
you,
shit, I've been trying to, you feel me? So that was right. At that point was now I don't give a fuck.
Now I don't give a fuck.
So now,
put it out there.
So like if motherfuckers was interviewing me, 2 years ago and up until this point asking me all this shit, then it would be sympathy.
Yeah.
Because I was sad and I had sympathy back then. But now I just don't give a fuck.
Nah, I got you. Shit. I mean, at the end of the day, like I do feel people do grow apart and like shit. Niggas solo now. Everybody can do their own thing. Off tops. Do you think that fame in the spotlight is good or bad?
I think that is good and bad. Like everything got goods and bads to it. Like, but I feel like it really just depends on what you use it for.
Yeah. Nah, do you ever feel pressure, like to not slow down, like as far as the music?
From myself.
Yeah.
I be feeling pressure from myself, and I be feeling pressure from like. Well, not really pressure because I feel like the people who really fuck with my music, like the ones who tell me like, bro, your music really get me through, they understand me to the point to where it's like, they not tripping. Like, they know, man, life be going on, this and that. They appreciate it. Like, a nigga was getting out my deal, all this shit was going on. So then a nigga independent, and then a nigga got to put everything out himself now. So it's a whole different thing than when a nigga was signed then, all that type of shit. So just going through that process right now, you got the motherfuckers who really fuck with you and genuine and who gonna stick around through that whole process. Yeah. And then you got the motherfuckers who once they see the artist and all that shit again, they, oh, bro, I've been fucking with you, this and that, this. So, you know how that shit go.
Nah, for sure. What's your sign?
Sagittarius.
Okay. Well, so that's, what? December?
Yeah.
Like early December.
Yep, 7.
Okay, yeah. I had a good friend who was a Sag. Shout out my nigga Kev. How you feel about, you know how like, I guess with the Casanova situation, they said that the feds was taking clips from the Vlad TV interview.
Right.
And do you think that it's on the artist or the interviewer
it's on the artist, bro. Like, if you sit up there and you let this man make you say some shit that's gonna have you behind these bars, like, cause that's what people get confused. Like, if I say some shit in front of this camera, it's obviously cause I can say this shit in front of this camera. Yeah. Like, whatever I say in front of the camera is cause I can say this shit. Like, I'm not finna say no shit in front of the camera that I know in the back of my mind, oh fuck, if I'm gonna go to jail if they hear this. Like, no, nigga, that shit I would have never even came out my mouth if I could have went to jail for that shit. Like, the shit that you could go to jail for, that's why y'all don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
That's what we keep off the camera.
Yeah.
We tell you all this other shit, but what we go to jail for, we keep off the camera.
No, time. I mean, you've done Vlad before. Like, you answer the questions like you know would answer the questions. Like
I mean, because
niggas know what they go get into.
Yeah, exactly. Because
like
I said, at the end of the day, I'm not finna say no shit that I know gonna put me in jail. Like,
yeah.
But I can answer whatever question you want me to answer. Like, cause I'm a artist at the end of the day. That's what I'm here for. Like, what's the point of coming to this interview if I'm not finna tell this interviewer what he want? I could have stayed my ass at home.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm finna come here just stare you down. Yeah, I'm a real nigga. I don't talk.
Yeah.
For what, nigga? What we talking about, nigga? Yeah. What's happening?
Yeah. My mama's I fuck with that energy for sure. How did people react to you when you first started making music?
They ain't fuck with me.
Nah, not at all.
No, that's why it's like for me, it'd be different. Cause like, even in our highest point, I look in that motherfucker's face and I can see the fake love.
Yeah.
Like, that shit don't make me no different. Like, I know what this shit is. All this shit fake.
And does it bother you?
It used to.
Yeah. How did you, like, get over it?
Shit. I realized that I learned that Jesus was showing motherfuckers all type of miracles.
Yeah.
And they still wanted to off that nigga.
Yeah.
So who the fuck am I?
Yeah. That's real shit. That's real shit for sure. So when did you start getting into making music?
When I was 8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you said your uncle was making music.
Yeah, my uncle was making beats. I started making beats first. Then it's like I wanted to rap on the beats. So then I started rapping. Then we started going to, it was a little radio station called Ozcat in Vallejo.
Yeah.
We started going up there and I started doing stage time. That's how I learned how to perform.
Yeah. That's tight. Do you ever take singing lessons?
Yeah, I took singing lessons like 2000, like end of 2019.
Okay. Well, like that's later.
Yeah, that was later on.
So like
when I first started, that shit was just me doing what I do.
Well,
then after I actually had singing lessons.
Wait, so you telling me for like anti and like different and
that was just you doing your thing. Yeah.
But that shit's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
At that point, it's like, what we doing the lessons for, nigga?
Yeah, nah, because the lessons, see, this the thing about the lessons, right? Like, I knew melody, so I knew how to make it sound good, but the lessons taught me literally like the intricacies of it. It taught me like when you doing which note, like where to come from, whether you coming from the top, from the tongue, like all that kind of shit. Like it give you like the specifics of how your mouth when you do a certain shit. Like that shit get real tricky and technical.
It's some real detailed shit. That's tight. Mm-hmm. That's tight though. I guess you're right though. I guess you should know how to do all that shit too as well. Do you remember the first song you ever made?
Can
people still find it too?
I tell you, like the third song I probably made was number 23 and you can definitely go look that up right now. I shot a video and everything. Yeah. Number 23 that was like my third song I made, but my first song I don't really know, but I know I made a song with my cousin, with both my cousins. Yeah. My girl cousin and my boy cousin. It was we just playing around, of course, but I had made that song, and I don't know if I made another one or not, but then I know I made 23 for sure.
And you put out a video and everything. All right. When did you realize you was blowing up?
When did I realize we was blowing up? Let me be honest. Anti was on the radio.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How did that feel at that time?
Shit, and my song Led Away on my mama, I was like, Anti hit the radio. I couldn't believe the day. And she was right there to wipe the tears from my face. That's why I let away, love, baby. They used to fuck with that. But anyway, That's what happened, my nigga. Shit, I heard that shit, nigga. Tears start coming down my face, nigga, because I was juiced,
Yeah,
nigga.
that's a good ass feeling for sure.
Hell
Especially
yeah.
like with all the work niggas that put in and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Especially you starting it so young, like you feel me, like
Mm-hmm.
because it's. I mean, reality is it's a lot of niggas who do music who never see no success really at all. You feel me?
Nah, that shit was big, bro.
Yeah. Nah, that's real shit.
That was the first really like, okay, this shit low-key real.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah.
What is your process like for selecting beats and working on lyrics for your songs?
Man, my shit is like mystical. Like I ain't really like a rapper. I really be like on some shaman type shit. Like I don't know. I just fucking. I'm just like a vessel, bro. I just fucking go in the booth. I turn out all the lights. First the beat, it just like I can't tell you. I really fuck with like shit that touch your soul.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's like this feeling I be having in my chest right here. It's like a fucking empty feeling in my chest that I be having like all the time. That just like anxiety type shit. But with certain beats, if I hear it, it feel that hole that I be feeling in my chest.
Yeah.
And then I record on it.
Yeah.
Cause like I feel like it's a lot of other motherfuckers out there too who suffering from that same shit. I don't know what it is, but it's just some shit like right here, some energy. Like niggas got chakras and all kind of shit, but it's some energy right here that's just be thrown off. So certain music just be having my shit right. So that's how I choose my beat, basically off just feeling. Then when I go in the booth, I turn all the lights out. I get high in a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then I don't write or nothing, bro. I just like
everything off the
I
top.
just black out, bro. Like to be honest, bro, like I don't be knowing until I'm done. Like when I'm doing it, I don't know what's going on. Like it's like a out of body experience. Like I'm not even there no more.
Yeah.
It's just like spirits just start talking through me, and then I come out the booth, and then it's like I listen back to this shit. Like, damn, that's how you feel for real. It's like I learned from listening to my music how I feel. Like
that's tight.
It's like some mystical shit.
No, times I feel like the music touch niggas soul, so it gotta, you feel me, coming.
It gotta come from the soul, bro.
Oh, mama. So already in 2021, you just dropped the new project Lord Knows with Pac-Man to come in.
Going crazy.
How did y'all develop y'all relationship?
Shit, I say back in like 2018, I think. I had ended up meeting Nip. And he had introduced me into J-Stone.
Yeah.
Like he locked us in. Like this bro, lock it in. So we locked that in.
Yeah.
We end up shooting a video up in the 60s and shit. And from there we just been locked in, bro, just been tied in. And then I always fucked with the whole all money in, no money out.
Yeah.
Growing up since a kid. So it was, to me, it's really some dream come true type shit. Like the whole project, the whole shit, the whole movement, everything. For me, just like some dream come true type shit.
Yeah.
So, shit, I forgot, but somehow, some way, niggas ended up, we had did a song back in like 2018 that ain't never came out, but I was in the studio, and I told him pull up on me at the stu, and we just ended up working. And then he had wanted me on one of his songs, I think is what it was too. He wanted me to do something for him. So he pulled up to the stu, and then ever since then we just was keeping in contact.
Yeah.
So then like for me, like J Stone and fucking Pac-Man specifically, like they voice, like I don't know, bro, it be sounding like Nip just be coming through them, bro, like on some crazy shit, like like I could just hear him in them niggas. So it just like I just wanted to do a project with bro, so I just hit him. I'm like, bro, like it'd be crazy like if we just did some shit, like the whole project. So he was like, fuck it, let's do it. So we pulled up to the studio. I said we probably knocked out like 8 songs, bro, in the first day.
For
like,
real.
8 songs, bro.
Y'all was going crazy.
Bro, we turned the beats on, we
Yeah.
picked the beat, I go in. He come right behind me.
Yeah.
Go in. Song complete. Next beat. I go in or he'll go in. I go in right behind him. Song complete. It just keep going. Like no writing, no nothing. Just you coming out the booth, I'm coming out the booth. Like you going in the booth and coming out, I'm going in the booth. Like it's no like it was just straight back to back to back, nonstop. Like so it just like it just built up like a chemistry. Like it was kind of like it just came together, and then it was just like he asked me like, man, bro, you really do this every time? Like I don't know. He probably thought it was like on some competition type shit. I think that's probably why he kept coming back at that motherfucker. Like, all right, then I'm gonna go crazy. He like, bro, you really do this every time? You just really go in there? I'm like, yeah. He like, man, bro. He like, hell yeah. So then from there, that's just how we did it. Yeah. Just going in. Like,
that's tight.
And that shit just be coming out quick. Like it don't be really too much thinking to it.
That's tight. Why did y'all decide on that name?
Lord knows, because I feel like the whole project is kind of like, I feel like on some like spiritual thug type shit. Like, cause it's just like in its time right now, it be a lot of fuck shit going on, and a lot of niggas be feeling like it's inevitable. Like I'm just finna go out bad. Yeah. Like it's just the way it's designed. It's just the way it's gonna go. So I feel like our thought process for the project was to more like soundtrack for like real niggas, like to keep faith, you feel me? Like nigga, just stay on your shit. Nigga, try, you do what you gotta do. Like ain't no going out. Like cause niggas be thinking that, so then law of attraction. Whatever the fuck you thinking so much can bring on to yourself. So it's to really just switch niggas' mind frame. Like nigga, don't be so hopeless. Like we thugging, but we still got hope, my nigga. We could thug to the end, my nigga. Don't think that you gotta, since you a thug, it's gon' end. Nah, nigga, thug to the end. Yeah.
Nah, I like that. Keep hope alive forever.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you? What was your relationship with Nipsey?
Shit. I say Nipsey was like the only nigga of big status to no matter when I hit that nigga, he hit me back. Yeah. And when he got a new number, hey bro, this my new number. Oh, that's real. A lot of niggas don't do that type of shit, bro. Yeah. And when I first met the nigga, he like went out his way like to make sure he showed me my songs, like, and which specific songs too, like, cause he wanted to let me know, like, nigga, I like, no, nigga, like, I hear you for real, like. He wanted, like I said, one of the main reasons too why I had moved to LA, cause he told me like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, that shit you on, but nigga, you gotta move. Like, and it's crazy though, cause he a nigga who stayed where he was, but he told me to move, right? That's some crazy shit.
Do you think moving to LA was good for you?
Shit, I feel like, cause when he told me to do that shit, I got a spot in LA, but I was still in the Bay too. Yeah. I had a spot in both places. Yeah. Okay. So it was cool to come get away, focus, cause it's more connections and like, it's more connections, more networking and shit that you could do in LA, like, and then it's more like, that's how I feel about it. It's just more opportunity compared to just being in the Bay.
Do you believe that like people be like Bay Area artists don't work together and like the Bay music scene is like crabs in a bucket? Do you feel that way?
Yeah, it's like that because it's like that for sure.
Do you think we can change it, or do you think it's just always gonna be like that?
I fucking wish we could. You know what it really is, bro? We need more outlets. Yeah. In the Bay, because it's like it's not too many outlets that you could go through. So if it's only so many outlets or one outlet that you could go through, it's gonna be some confliction going on. So if it was more, I feel like if it was more outlets for the Bay Area, then it'd be better, because then motherfuckers could exist more comfortably. Yeah. Like,
I get what you're saying for sure. Yeah. In 2020, you dropped 3 projects. You weren't hesitant to drop music during the pandemic. Like, you never thought about that. Like, You can't do no shows now, like.
Nah, cause for me, really, like I said, I've been doing this music shit. So for me, it'd be like I be doing it for a different reason. Like I be doing the music number one because it's therapy for me, and me knowing that if it's therapy for me, then I know it's therapy for somebody like me.
Yeah.
So that's really my whole thing of it. And during this pandemic, that's the best time. That's why I dropped like my most fucking emotional music during this pandemic, because it's like niggas is going through, fuck all this getting on the internet trying to make this shit look good, flashing this money, this little weak ass EDD and all that. Fuck all that, bro. Motherfuckers out here got corona. Motherfuckers out here dying. Motherfuckers losing their jobs. Motherfuckers losing their business who had this shit forever. Motherfuckers getting killed left and right at an all-time high. And we seeing it. This shit ain't sweet out here, my nigga. Fuck your money. Fuck all that ice. Fuck them cars, nigga. Fuck all that shit. Fuck celebrating all that shit, nigga. It's real. Like, you feel me? Shit. I'm still in contact with the real. I'm still in contact with the mud. I'm still, you feel me? I'm not too far out this motherfucker myself. You feel me? So it's different for me. Like, fuck all what's to popularity or belief. I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I don't care about what majority say. What majority say, I'm gonna do the opposite of what majority say, because majority don't know shit. That's what's wrong with this world. So I'm not gonna do what majority say, because what majority say is probably some motherfuckers getting drifted.
No times. I meant to ask you earlier about the coronavirus vaccine. Would you? Is that something you consider doing? No.
Hell no, bro. Okay. How do y'all come up with this shit that quick?
Fuck
no, bro. What is this? What is this? No, bro.
I'm just thinking back in times when they was giving slave shots, nigga. And
bro, come on now. How did y'all go from fucking 2022 and 2023 and shit to now? What the fuck changed? And then when we say what changed, we still can't even get no fucking answer. What is this shit? No answer. Like I seen the documentary come out quick on what the fuck coronavirus was. But I ain't see shit on Netflix about what the fuck this vaccine is.
Now it's two of them motherfuckers. So like what they got in that one and what
exactly. Like I don't see nothing on that shit. Y'all let us know what this virus was fast, but y'all ain't letting us know what this vaccine is and why.
Nah, facts.
So I ain't fucking with that shit. Then I seen some shit also where they was talking about like, and it's on my phone too, matter of fact, so I know it's real. Nigga, it's like some shit where it's like, if you get the vaccine, right, or you don't get the vaccine, it's like some exposure shit on your phone. And it's like green light if you got it and like red light if you don't type shit. Like, nigga, that's like some chipped. Like that's like some chipping type shit. Like, you mean to tell me my phone is figuring out if I got this shit or not, and then it's red or green light, and then like I think it's out of country and shit, they not even letting motherfuckers in certain places if your light red and certain shit. Like it's like, nigga, what type of shit is this?
I just watched this this movie. I think it was on. I think I watched it on my Fire Stick though, but it was similar to what you just said. It had like you had to scan every day,
bro.
And if your shit scanned like you had the virus, this like the people who was like the sanitation people, they would bust in your house and drag you out that motherfucker.
Bro, see, that type shit not scary, cool, bro.
That shit was hella scary.
So that's why I'm not fucking with that shit, cause like, what the fuck? What are y'all? What might be some liquid chip in that motherfucker? You take that motherfucker, now you on the map, like. In this big ass room with a bunch of fucking dots. And now they fucking tracking your ass.
Nah, that's real shit for sure. Do you ever feel people will try to steal your sound?
Yeah, but it's cool though, cause I was influenced by somebody, so somebody got to be influenced by me also. Right.
Nah, that's real shit. When you got on the paramedic record with Kendrick, can you talk about that?
That shit, I say I wish I could have really I wish I was in that moment, Mo, when it happened. But like we was just like was on the block doing who knows what, came to LA, pulled up to a studio, go in the studio, it's fucking Kendrick and J-Rock in the room. We like, what the fuck? I'm trying to fucking get some weed. the weed man I still get my weed from today, I met at that studio. Kendrick called him. That's why I still fuck with my guy to this day. Stay in contact with my guy. But yeah, that nigga called him to the studio. Niggas had got some weed. Niggas was hungry. Niggas went through the book, ordered some food and shit.
Yeah.
Then he turned the beat on. But the beat, it was just a beat. Like, it wasn't really nothing. He had the intro on there.
Yeah.
And then it was just the beat. Nothing else. And then he was like, then they was saying it was for a soundtrack and shit. So, you know, like I said, we just coming from the block, all this shit. So, you know, in my mind, I'm thinking like, man, like soundtrack, we just be saying like a bunch of reckless shit. Like, like how is this gonna work? And it's for Black Panther. Like, like I'm like, fuck, we gotta be on some like power to the people, like positive shit, like not too many cuss words. Like, how we gonna do this shit? That's what I'm thinking in my mind. I'm like, bro, I know that these niggas can only do one, get on this motherfucker and just go crazy and just that's it. Like, you feel me? Make up a metaphor, like, you know. So it's like, fuck, what we gonna do? The nigga just like, go do y'all, do what y'all do every time. Like, don't do nothing different. Do what you do. I'm like,
you like, all right.
I'm like, all right, bro. You Kendrick, my nigga. Like, I'm only Yhung T.O. So I think that I got facilitation. No, nigga, you got facilitation. So I'm gonna sit my ass back and do exactly what you say. And do what the fuck we do any other time. So niggas did our verses like in like lane changing order. Like type shit, just back to back. No nothing, just you rap, you made your 16, yep, go ahead. You did your, yep, all right, go ahead. Like, that was it. Just rap your 16. It came out, listened to it. I'm like, yeah, bro, this shit not going on there, bro. Like, cause I'm thinking in my head, like, this Kendrick Lamar, Black Panther. Then, like I said, I'm not too far removed out of my environment, so I'm not thinking how fucking big we is or our sound is. So I'm like, nigga, it's no way this shit finna match with nothing on that album or in that movie. It's not gonna work. We and this motherfucker just talking reckless. Like, this shit not finna make it. We left out that motherfucker thinking that shit was not making it. But then it was like, Anti gonna be in a movie. So we was like, cool. So this song not gonna make it, but Anti gonna make it for sure. Then they ended up telling us Anti not gonna make it because the producer couldn't sign off on it or some weird shit. So then it was like, fuck. So Anti not gonna be in there, and we not gonna make the fucking soundtrack. Like, niggas just forgot about the shit. Like, this shit over with. Like, then out of nowhere, niggas get a call. Hey, y'all gotta come to the studio right quick and re-clean up them verses that y'all did on them. I said, bruh, I knew this. That's why crazy. I asked that nigga from the start, how did he want us to do it? Because now y'all want us to come back to the studio and re-fucking do the verses and make it more clean and this and that. This is why I asked for, like, on some dickhead shit, young nigga not knowing nothing, just wild nigga, like, complaining and shit. But we go to this, but I'm just telling you, on the way, I'm complaining like a motherfucker. So then we there. I'm like, fuck, bro. I like, niggas just left the block. I could have been doing nothing. Now that I look back on it, I could have been doing fucking nothing. I don't know why I was complaining, but we went and did the shit over or whatever. Then they like, oh, it wasn't done in time, this and that. They ain't gonna be able to make the movie. So we like, man, fuck this shit. Damn, now I'm hot. Now I'm really like, fuck this shit, bro, nigga. This why I said we should have did it from the start. Now we had to redo it. Then it didn't make it in time. I should have never went to the studio and did that shit in the first place. Like, I'm hot, spazzing out. Then I don't know what ended up happening, but next thing I know, niggas start talking about some, hey, y'all gotta shoot that video, to Paramedic, they finna the soundtrack finna come out with the movie on this and that and this. I'm like,
well, now,
here we go with this. Now we shooting the video. Okay, right. So nigga, mind you, we shoot the video in Vallejo. So niggas is like mid finna get into bang outs, all kind of crazy shit going on while shooting this video. So nigga, after that happened, we shot the video. Shit came out, bro. I couldn't believe that shit, bro. Then when I heard the shit, bro, this nigga Kendrick then came through the hook on there, through the sauce. I'm like, damn, nigga, when we did this shit was just some regular old shit. I'm like, that's why this nigga said just do that, because he's a fucking master facilitator. Like, and like that shit,
When that shit came out, like that shit was bananas.
Yeah.
That's tight.
But then the video still never came out, so I still had a right to trip.
Yeah,
I still had a right.
The
video didn't come out, so I still had a right to trip a little bit.
Why do you think artists are such a target for like people are always trying to rob them and take chains and?
Because niggas is.
Yeah.
Niggas are.
Yeah.
You better keep your hammer, nigga.
Yeah.
They on your ass, boy.
Yeah. Especially if you rap about street shit.
Yeah. Especially if you rapping that street shit. That's why a lot of these niggas don't be understanding. You keep rapping that shit, nigga, it's gonna come to you.
Yeah. No, that's real shit.
But this is what people don't know. Let me be the first to tell you. All these niggas that's rapping that shit, suffering consequences behind the scenes who ain't living that shit. Believe that. They ain't gonna let y'all know that. But I know.
Yeah.
You niggas suffering consequences.
Nah. How you feel about tricking?
If you got it, do your thing, man.
It's not. Would you buy a girl a Birkin?
Shit. Once I'm in my little M's and shit, I would go get a few Birkin things.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. All right.
When I'm in my M's and shit, though.
Yeah.
Let me make that clear. When I'm in my M's and shit. Don't just be out here spending that much money, my nigga. Get your M's first, bro.
Yeah. This niggas out here trying to spend their last to keep
get your M's first, bro.
What are your hobbies outside of music?
I don't know. I've been trying to learn some shit. That's it.
Yeah, learning. Nah, I got you. Do you believe in aliens or ghosts?
I do believe in aliens. And yeah, I think ghosts is damn near real too. I ain't gonna lie.
Why you believe in aliens?
Cause it just, that shit get deep, bro. Like if you really do your due diligence and your studies into that shit, bro.
Yeah.
That Area 51 shit and all that shit, bro.
Yeah. Nah,
they ain't just coming up with this shit for nothing, bro. These fucking mysterious videos and shit ain't just mysteriously.
Yeah.
Like these black people ain't just mysteriously, randomly just videos ain't just popping up and them getting fucking shot and killed in the middle of the street and ain't nobody doing shit.
Yeah.
These fucking videos ain't just randomly, mysteriously popping up either.
Yeah.
Both these motherfuckers is real.
Nah, real shit. Real shit. Do you believe that you're your biggest critic?
I believe I don't know. That's a hard question, bro. Like,
you know how they say people like you're your biggest critic? Like they say like no one's gonna be harder on you about some shit than yourself. Do you feel that way?
Sometimes, but then it be like sometimes I don't be giving a fuck, and then other people be coming to me with the shit. Yeah. Like, so it's them being more critical than me because I don't care.
Yeah. Nah, I got you. If you could pick yourself to be any animal in the world, what would it be and why?
If I could pick any animal in the world, what would it be and why? I don't know. Probably like a fucking what animal would I be? I don't know. Probably like a fucking. Wait, do birds count?
Yeah, any animal.
I'll probably be like a fucking eagle or a bat or something.
Yeah. No, top flying would be dope as hell. Growing up, did you have a favorite cartoon?
What was my favorite cartoon growing up if I could think back? Probably Boondocks.
I love that's a classic for sure. They didn't bring that shit back.
Yeah, that was my favorite cartoon back in the day.
That's tight. You have a favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Toast.
All right. How you feel about the E40 versus Too Short versus thing?
I feel like that shit was super legendary for the Bay, bro.
Yeah. How you
That
feel
shit was
about
super
40 dance
legendary. I
moves?
feel like 40 from the V, bro. He got come on, bro. But yeah, I feel like that shit was big for the Bay, bro. And I like how they spoke on how the Bay don't get their recognition, bro.
Yeah.
Because we really are the innovators to a lot of this shit. Like
Yeah.
when the South had they pop off and these other people had they pop offs, bro, they was getting the sauce from the Bay.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Tupac got his sauce from the Bay, and
Yeah.
he influenced the whole industry. So
Yeah.
how did the Bay not influence the entire industry?
Yeah. No, that's real shit. I was peeping though, like the Bay in Atlanta, like they tied in for sure with like Lil Jon was fucking with them niggas. Like I was
That
thinking
was the
like
connection right
the
there.
Bay need to get back to like fucking with Atlanta a little bit more. Like on Mama's, I was like shit. E40 in short was laying down the fucking the blueprint. How you feel about rap beef? You think that's good or bad for the game?
I don't really fuck with rap beef. I think that shit is bad, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit bad, bro.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that at all. Cause you got niggas who just want to come up or do something off just dissing you, and then you got stupid ass people who will literally just fuck with them just because they dissed you.
Yeah.
And they only know who they are because they dissed you. But
Yeah.
anything or whatever, and then it'd be like this. The shit that they said could it be all bullshit, but for the simple fact that they want to fuck with this person and don't want to make it seem like they fucking with a nerd, so that makes them a nerd. They'll try to make this nerd shit valid for the simple fact that they fucking with it.
Yeah.
But no, nigga, you a nerd and that nigga a nerd too.
Yeah. Facts. Do you think that street politics should stop rappers from making music together?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you look at comments?
Sometimes. I'd be lying if I said I don't.
You respond to comments?
I used to. But now I realize that all these motherfuckers just commenting, if it ain't no real niggas, it's just these fucking bots, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I just feel like all of these motherfuckers on social media is bots anyway, because I catch myself on bot shit, like getting mad as fuck. Like, why the fuck do I keep scrolling down the same fucking timeline, keep looking at this dumbass phone? I be ready to throw my shit, like, and I catch myself keep doing it. Like, I'm even stuck in it sometimes. So, like, I hate that shit.
Nah, not real shit. What is something that most people don't know about you?
I think that people really know everything about me. If you listen to my music, you know everything about me, because I don't got a cap about nothing.
Yeah, not real shit. Do you believe when an artist gets popping, they should move away from their city?
If you really in the street, yeah. But if you're not really in the street, you don't have to.
Yeah. Should be cool.
Nah, you're gonna be cool, because every nigga that you run into, you gonna shake their hand.
Yeah.
You gonna be a bitch.
Yeah.
They said fuck your brother, but you shaking their hand though. Yeah.
What's the most money you spent in a day?
Probably like 80,000.
Can you tell me what it was for?
On jewelry.
Yeah. Who did your chain?
Stupid shit. Highline.
Oh yeah. Shit busting for sure. What inspires you?
What inspires me? Right now, I say what inspires me the most is, number one, it'd be providing for my family, and then number two, it'd be seeing like kids and shit like in the same predicament that I was in at a point in time.
Yeah.
Like, it make me snap back and realize why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. I like that. What's the biggest lesson you learned in the industry?
That all this shit is fake.
For shit. What do you think has changed the most in your music over the years?
I say, for me, it'd be just the artistry of it, bro. Like, not to say it like this because, like, you feel me? I started the shit. Like, I am a part of it. Like, and I do it also myself. But, like, you know, when I started this shit at, well, the sound that everybody know of now at 16 years old.
Yeah.
I was 16, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's super easy for me. Like, it's too simple to the point to where I gotta question it. Like, is this because it's so simple to me?
Yeah.
Like, now, like, so I say the difference in my music now is that I just try to challenge myself more to say more shit.
Yeah.
Like, cause I don't know. I feel like when I listen to my early shit, I feel like I could have said more.
Yeah.
Like, so that'd be more my challenge now, is just to say the most shit. Like, I'd be like I don't know. I kind of take it like on some Eminem type shit. Like, like, how can I rip this shit like into how many different pieces? Like, like, that's what people get it confused. Don't get it fucked up. Just cause I'm on an auto-tune don't mean shit. Like, take that auto-tune off and listen and think about what the fuck I'm saying. Listen to the words. Stop fucking worried about, oh, this sound like a computer. Or this, every fucking rapper that you listening to sound like a fucking computer. Beyonce is on fucking auto-tune.
Yeah.
And yes, she has real vocals, and she's still on auto-tune. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Listen to what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
The lyrics, them lyrics, bro.
Yeah. Real
Nigga
shit.
ripping something. Nigga trying to tear something off.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, that's how you gotta be. No, I like that. Do you have any goals for 2021?
Hell yeah, bro. I'm just trying to fucking get 100 million and put some real niggas in position, bro.
Yeah. That's real shit.
Cause I could just see like how fucking hard it is for me right now. Like, I ain't one of them niggas who gon', oh, I went through the ringer, nigga. You gotta go through it too. Nah, nigga. We finna be in this motherfucker, nigga. Once I knock the door down, nigga, we all in this bitch and we tripping.
Yeah.
We tearing this motherfucker down.
Yeah. That's real shit. You gotta put, when you get the opportunity, you gotta put your people on for sure. That's how everybody else doing it. Black people for sure gotta do that.
But this the thing that y'all gotta understand though, bro. Y'all gotta stop trying to tear a motherfucker down or not fuck with it, nigga, just cause it's not coming in the time that you need it or you want it. You could be doing something else, focusing on yourself, preparing yourself for when that time do come.
Yeah.
You're ready.
Yeah.
Stop fucking looking at what the next man doing and getting in your feelings that you not doing it.
Yeah.
If you can't do what he doing at that level, he had to get there. He had to do something to get up there. So at one point in time, he was where you was at.
Yeah.
Meaning that at some point in time, you can be where he's at now.
Yeah. Nah, real shit. For my final question, I want to ask you, what advice would you give to the younger you?
Don't believe these niggas' fake smiles. They know you better than them. They don't want to see you win. They want you to fuck yourself up and play yourself out. Keep your head on a swivel. Watch the nigga next to you, because these niggas is fake and they snakes. That's why we forever slime. And don't ever let no nigga play with your mind.
Hell yeah, I like that. You have any final words for the people before you get out of here?
Hell yeah, man. Just keep looking forward to more shit dropping. You feel me? And this shit just not gonna stop. My nigga Sheik finna drop some shit. We got this RBE shit coming. I got this RBE tape coming soon. Just to let these niggas know where the sauce originally came from. Yeah. Don't get this shit confused. I am the format maker. Believe it.
Yeah. Shit, Yhung T.O, Vallejo in the building. I appreciate you for sliding on me. Dope classic interview on the way.
Hell yeah.
You're locked in with the Innovators. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell.